assists. Sindarius Thornwell, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah.
It's becoming a common theme where Sindarius stuffs the stat sheet. What'd he do well for you on this particular night that you needed the most?
Yeah, he defends. He knows what everyone's supposed to do. He gets our team to the right places. He's got a demeanor about him. I told you this, Andy. I tell you this when you're around and we're not in public settings. You know, he has really, really learned how to work on his game. He's learned how to study film. So he knows when he can do certain things. You know, he missed a couple shots around the paint in the second half in a crucial part of the game. But you know what? That's basketball. He was aggressive. He went. He tried to go do what he was capable of doing. He just missed a shot. You can't get mad at that.
LSU shot 47.5% for the game. That is actually identical to their season average coming in, which leads the SEC. But obviously you got the stops that you needed to when you needed them. What did you think your guys did most effectively on defense to maybe get some of those runs together in the second half, stretch out that lead?
Yeah, they're real good. They're offensively, they've got guys that are going to make a lot of money playing the game, and and then they've got a special player. They've got we messed up a lot of the Ben Simmons defensive assignments in the second half, but you know what? We didn't turn the ball over. We took good shots, which allowed our defense to get where it needed to be, so they didn't get all those open court come at you baskets. We built a 9-point lead with, 5 minutes to play or something like that, and we gave them back-to-back, just down the court layups. And those are the ones that we stayed out of all night, and then when we built the lead, we didn't do that. But you know what? It's over. We'll watch the film tomorrow. Down the stretch, we got defensive stops. And we've built our program on defense, and it was great to see our guys get those stops.
Dwayne Notice had 15 points. He'd been in single figures his last 3 games. And then Michael Carrera was handcuffed by fouls in the first half, but 14 points in the second half. He finishes 16 points, 6 rebounds. Michael obviously has his work cut out for them against that kind of front line. We saw him defend on Simmons. What'd you like about Michael's performance tonight?
In the second half, if I could have kept him on the court in the first half, it would have been a little better. And Mike and Sindarius have become, and Dwayne, all 3 of those guys, have become the leaders of our basketball team. They communicate. They play with an unbelievable courage. They challenge the teammates when they need to. By how hard they work, by the way that they stay positive, the way that they do their jobs, and everyone else is following. And that's when I tell people, I since the beginning of the year, I'm really enjoying these guys. It's not because of our record. I said this back in October. It's because those kids have really learned how to trust each other and work for one another.
I never saw you as animated as you were a couple of minutes left in the game, turning to the crowd, waving your arms up and down.
We're in a 2-possession game, and we got this place packed, and I can hear myself breathe, man. That's the time to be excited about this and help the guys out.
Well, the good thing is they saw you, and they listened, and they obliged, and it got really loud here down the stretch. And for good reason, South Carolina 94-83 winner tonight over LSU. Gamecocks 21-3, 8-3 in the SEC, tied with LSU and Kentucky for first place in the conference. Frank, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Thank you all.
Head coach Frank Martin on the Carolina Ford Dealers Locker Report. We'll continue our coverage after you hear this from Sansbury Eye Centers.